am from New York City. My band, Frankie is playing on this boat tonight. So we're really excited. Yeah, it's our first time in Hungary. I always wanted to do art, but I think I always kind of thought that I would be a teacher or something, maybe be an art teacher. That was my dream job when I was a kid. I write songs for young people, I think. For all people, but I write them for myself as a young person. I often feel like I wish that me as a teenager could listen to them or something. I don't know. I think a lot about age because I feel myself aging, but also just feel like I'm a baby in a lot of ways, and I feel like a lot of the time age is kind of meaningless, and I'm just kind of interested in the way that how old you are affects the way people view you or interact with you. I don't know. I start just alone with just a guitar, and I write melodies and guitar parts and lyrics by myself. I feel like to me the lyrics are really important. I work really hard on them, and then the melodies separately are also really important to me, but I don't really know yet. I don't have one process yet that I've figured out for kind of making a song exactly how I want it to be. So I just write a bunch of melodies and a bunch of lyrics and kind of puzzle them together. I still feel very kind of new to doing it. And then once I have a song that I like, I bring it to the band and we all arrange all the full band parts. So it's there's drums, bass, keyboard, guitar, and I have two of my bandmates can sing backup. We spend a really long time arranging the songs and getting them to be very precise. And they are really simple a lot of the time, but there's a lot of, we're very purposely arranging them that way. I feel like a lot of the influences on the weird things that are going on in my music, it's because I grew up listening to a lot of punk music, and I feel like that stuff is influenced by so many kinds of music, like jazz and all just so many genres influenced what became punk, and I kind of skipped all the music history and just was introduced to punk music. So that to me is a combination of just so many kinds of writing that I think that is what had an influence on maybe the weird time stuff that I do in my songs, or key changes, or I don't know. I'm smiley. I can be like a nice, fun person, but I have a lot of darkness, dark thoughts all the time. So that is kind of clouding my vision a lot of the time. Just general malaise. So I think it's good to be able to laugh about it and make jokes, but also it's good for me to be able to write about it in a serious way also. So I try and do both. They're my band, I don't have to choose them anymore because they're mine for good now. It's my solid unit, but choosing them was a variety of things. I guess I think the main thing being friendship. I feel more important, I mean, they're all really good musicians, but more importantly to me is that we all get along and that tour is fun, because if we're not enjoying hanging out with each other, we're not going to be able to tour and play fun shows. So I feel that was the main reason. Like I met some of them through music, but I also, I would never have put them in the band if they weren't people that I could hang out with all the time. So that's the main way that I chose them. I think the main thing that I've realized about growing up with parents who are artists as careers has been that like not everyone grows up thinking that you can be an artist as a career, and like I just thought of that as a normal thing, and I feel really lucky that they just like encouraged me and my brother to both do art and just like pursue our interests, because generally I feel like people grow up and are told that you can't do, you better figure out something else that you want to do as a job because like your art's not going to be the thing. So I feel like that's the biggest influence that they've had on my music. I really love visual art. I really love comic books and paintings and drawings, just like all kind of, and sculpture. I guess, yeah, I like visual art a lot, and I try to take it in a lot, as much as I can. And I also really like reading. I read a lot of books, mostly fiction, novels and stuff, and I think that kind of writing really inspires me. And I read poetry. I think that had a really big effect on my writing too. We're just got a 4-piece band, and we're playing mostly songs from our new record called Next Thing that came out in April. And then, yeah, we're gonna play some slightly older songs too, and yeah.